good morning, my fellow trucketeers. Devil is everybody. I hope you're well. I hope you're all considerably better than me. Now, after my last video, I got considerably worse. And, yeah, a little bit ill. Very sore throaty, coffee, scratchy throat. So, yeah. Yeah, not great. So, like, what was we on? We're on Monday morning now, which is Monday the 13th of... Is it the 13th? Of March. 14, 15, 16... Yeah. And my birthday on Thursday. Woo! On the 16th. Obviously, that's way gone by the time you've seen this video, but, you know. Let's just see what's coming down the road now. Time to go. Yeah. So, since... What? Thursday night last week, I pretty much haven't had a full night's sleep since, because I just up all night coughing, even last night. Now, I felt a lot better yesterday, so I'm over the brow of the hill, as they say, you know, past the worst of it. But I went to go see Jim Davidson last night, so he's a comedian I've always loved, and actually got a chance to go see him. So yeah, bought tickets and went to go see him. Yeah, bloody good night. Obviously, it's not to everyone's taste, but that's fine. Everyone's different. But yeah, we got back about, what, 20 to 11 last night. I knew I was going to be later, so I said to the boss I need a later start for Monday, and he said, yeah, that's fine. So 6:30 start, so that was ideal. But even last night, I was up at 11 o'clock coughing my guts up, and then about 1 o'clock again coughing. Just a horrible dry cough that just don't go away. It's really damn frustrating. Yeah, so I haven't been getting a lot of sleep over the past 4 or 5 days. So yeah, not ideal. But we won't bore you with the details of that. We're gonna go to our day's work, crack on and do that. Now we got a whole load of metal work. Very light stuff. Like light enough to not even drop my mid axle. So it just, I don't know what it is. I think it's for a caravan park or something down in St Ives. So we're heading a long way down into Cornwall. It's about 3 hours and 7 minutes away from here. So we've just left the yard. So we're going to go down, get these off, and then find out what else we got for the rest of the week. So only a short week this week, because I've got half day on Wednesday. Because I had 2.5 days holiday left, so I've taken it for this week. So I've got half day on Wednesday, so I'll be running in Wednesday morning, give the truck a wash and bugger off home. And then Thursday and Friday off, which will be lovely. Cannot wait. I'm going to need it after this, because yeah, those little sickness buggers wipe me out a little bit, purely just because I can't get enough sleep. I don't think I've had more than like 2 or 3 hours straight at any one time. Yeah. Anyway, we will soldier on down to Cornwall. I'm going to stop at Exeter to go get something to eat, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, we're all good. Just come off the A30, which was around about up there. We now got to swing right round here to go the wrong way, pretty much. It's fun. Road works, as always. We got to go to this little site out this way. We're going to make that. Yeah, right. Got to be somewhat careful because we are a wide load. Not wide enough to warrant marker boards. We're within 2.9 metres. I think we're 2.8, so I'm going to hit that cone. Yep. Oh well, never mind. It was in the way, shouldn't it? That's what happens when they put cones in the way. I'm going to run them over. I only just caught it, but to be able to get round them cars there with the load I got on, and yeah, I needed to move over a bit. Yeah, so we got to go up here somewhere. And then go on to, I think it's a holiday site. I assume this is like something for something. I don't know what exactly. Might figure out when I get there. Might not have a clue. One of the other drivers brought it into the yard on Friday just before I left. So I hitched up to this trailer Friday and then went home. But he gave me the paperwork and he told me exactly where this place was, because he's done another load here before as well. So I know exactly where I'm going. Wow, roughly. I know pretty much where I'm going up until the point where I'm pretty much on site. So so shouldn't be too bad. But we're nearly there. This corner here, and then it's a right turn in a minute. Not been too bad a drive down. She's taken about 3 hours and 13 minutes from the yard, so just over 3.5 hours with stopping at Exeter for some breakfast and whatever. Let's be careful here. Let's move over a touch. Let this little truck by. Pretty much at my limits of width I can be without any markers or anything on. Nearly as wide as the cabins I used to carry around. I ain't done them for a little while now, but they were pretty much bang on 2.9. I think they were 2.88 or something like that, or 2.89. They were very close to the 2.9. I think these are just underneath that. Right, tree that. I'll hit the tree. There we go. The trees are leaning over into the road a bit. Okay, this should be it. Around this corner. Let's go up this way then. This don't look too bad actually. It's like they've prepared for us to come in here with a nice wide road. I say that as it gets narrower. Yeah, you might need a backup BMW because I'm a wide loader. If you back on that bit, that'd be a lot easier. There we go, well done. Right. Where exactly am I going? Is it a holiday site or is it? Oh, there's a crane over there, so it must be over there I'm going. The wind don't seem to be too bad down here, he says. The question is, which way am I going? Am I going in this first one? I'm going to say yes. It says there's construction services this way. Get around that. Yeah, we're in. This place looks fancy. Yeah, proper little holiday park that are being built here. Alright, gotta go find someone now, I guess, and then figure out where I'm getting it unloaded. Alright. There's a telehandler there, so it might be there. There's a guy in a high-vis. Find a guy in a high-vis. He's looking at me, so I'll go see him. Alright, I'll see you in a minute when I figure out what I'm doing. Righto. So, unsuccessful. We're just going to go up here and just turn around so we can actually go out now. I'm assuming I'll go out the same way I came in. Yeah, it's too windy to tip, because obviously it's tipped by crane. Hold on. Pay attention to it. Yeah, it's all soft ground here, so I'll be somewhat careful. And it just suddenly sink. Yeah, so they said they might try at 1 o'clock. But I've had a look on the old Met Office app, and that's saying it's going to drop from 29 mile an hour winds to 25 mile an hour winds, and I don't think 4 mile an hour is going to make much of a difference to a crane. So I'm now going to be taking this back to R&R's yard, and they're going to be delivering it tomorrow, where we're going to have like 13, 14 mile an hour winds rather than 20 odd, nearly 30. So yes, unsuccessful. So we're just going to get out of here, go down to R&R, and then we got, I think a couple of our trailers are down there, so I'll probably be grabbing one of them and going to go collect some blocks to go somewhere. Yeah, I've only got a 3-day week this week, so I'll probably film all 3 days. It's probably going to be the best bet. But yeah, it looks like there's not a lot of work going on here today anyway. I'm assuming that's because of the weather. It's generally quite windy down this part of the country anyway, isn't it? Alright, goodbye. I'm taking your load away. Alright, I'll see you when I'm somewhere else. Right, today's a bit of a shambles so far. Just hoping one of our trailers is in there. So I dropped the trailer off at R&R's yard, so that's going to be delivered tomorrow either by R&R or one of our drivers is coming down to do it. So apparently they had 2 of our trailers, but none of them were in their yard, so I'm guessing one of them is still here in Victoria, so, or Roach, or whatever it wants to be called these days. So I've come up here to come and collect a trailer, which I'm hoping is still here. Come on out, van, or you let me go? You let me go, good man. Good. Yep, there it is. So I'm going to go collect this trailer. So I've had to come past where the collection point is, which is a little bit annoying. So I've got to collect this and drive back another 6 miles down the road to the collection point and go collect the blocks, which are then going to Maidenhead. Yeah, so I'm going to go do that. So there's our trailer right there, next to the fridge trailers. Trailer, is it? Number 8, I think. So there's no straps on this trailer because the straps would have been taken off to go on one of the trailers we borrowed. But I've got straps in my lockers, I've got enough for the loads I'll be taking, so it's not an issue. It's not like I'm doing a load this week. We did in 2.5 days worth. So I'll be taking this out wherever today. I'll be delivering it tomorrow, collecting something else tomorrow, bringing that back, or delivering that, and then running back on the Wednesday at some point. My mirrors are a bit dirty, I can't see. I should probably clean them. That's better, straighten up, bang, and we're in. Yep, we're all on. Right, let's get hitched up. I'll see you once I've done the collection. If you want to know what I'm collecting, same place I collected blocks from in my last video. So yeah, gonna go head over there and do that without dripping loads of water in the truck. See you in a few hours, I guess. Right. Oh, excuse me. We are loaded. Oh. Why is it when I can't get enough wind in my body? When you're not quite 100%, you're still recovering from an illness or whatever. Everything is exponentially harder. That was literally just a simple 10 straps to do the curtains, and I'm absolutely hanging out my ass. Absolutely shattered. So I can't breathe now. I can't get enough oxygen in my body to obviously maintain muscle movement. It's a problem with being ill and then doing a job sometimes. But luckily, I said I've got 2 days off the end of this week. Well, 2.5 days off essentially. So I've got a bit of time to fully recover. I'm on the mend anyway. I'm not as bad as I was like 2 days ago. I would have probably keeled over. And I would say I'm that knackered I'll sleep well tonight, but it's not going to happen because I'm just going to constantly cough all night. As soon as I get my head down, you know what it's like, don't you? You got a slightly dry, tickly cough. As soon as you go from vertical, as soon as you go anywhere near the vertical plane, horizontal plane, whatever, I can't even think what it is. When you're about halfway to laying down, you just start coughing, don't you? And it's just constant. And that's what I've been like for the past few days. And today's not going to be any different, I don't think, when I go to bed. I'm going to really struggle to sleep tonight, I think. And tomorrow I'm going to be absolutely shattered. But tomorrow will be sponsored by a lot of energy drink, I think. Now, a rule of thumb, I don't normally drink more than one a day if I do have one. But I think tomorrow might be a 2-canner. We'll see what happens. Oh, that was hard work. thing is, it's not hard work, it's easy work. I do it day in, day out. I strap more straps than that. I do curtains multiple times a day. But just because I'm not fully recovered yet, it's just so much harder. But we soldiered on, we got there, had to take me time, took my jacket off. And of course, because you're trying to do it and you're getting more frustrated because you're wore out, you get frustrated because you're wearing out a lot easier than you normally do. And then because of that, stuff just doesn't go right. So I had to walk around the other side of the truck 2 or 3 times to re-hook straps underneath the body because they kept unpinning and things like that. It's just silly little things like that, but it's just because I've got to take them extra few steps to then walk around the other side. It's just, oh God. Oh dear. Let's hope tomorrow I'm a little bit better. The only thing is I haven't got any cough medicine or anything with me, because I've been having a bit of little cough medicine the past few days, but I haven't got any of that with me. So all I got is like paracetamol, aspirin and all that. So I'll take some paracetamol later, see if that helps. Actually, I think I might have something. I'll have a look. I might have some cold and flu stuff. I'll take some of that, see if that helps. Anyway, I got best part of a 4.5 hour drive now. Maybe even a 5 hour drive, depending on traffic. We're going to get to Camberley tonight, spend the night there. Mind you, I might be a bit late by the time I get there, might not be any space. So I'll have to take a break. So I'm not going to get there till like 8 o'clock tonight. So we're going to crack on, get there, and then get our head down. And hopefully have a slightly better day tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Oh. See you later. Right. Done a couple of hours driving, had a 30-minute break. I've recovered a bit now. Had some ibuprofen, so I had. So, yeah. A bit of sharp pain in my neck, so I'll just fall apart. Anyway, we're not delivering this stuff directly tomorrow. I've actually got to drop this trailer off at the yard, and then I've got to go to our customer down in West Bay that we do a lot of stuff for, and I've got to go strap up a load and collect the trailer from there to go deliver tomorrow, which is the place where I've done the 2 90-degree blindside reverses, so I've got to do that again tomorrow. So that's fun. And then potentially come back and then pick up the trailer and continue this one on. Difference is that one's more of a time sensitive delivery, whereas this one's not, so yeah. We'll see what happens. Chances are this one might even be delivered Wednesday, so that'll be what I'll do Wednesday and then run back. Hopefully not doing a lot, we'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm just going to pop in the yard here, drop this one off. I'll probably only get as far as Ringwood tonight now. I was going to try and get Andover, maybe Basingstoke tonight if I was delivering these, but because I'm not going directly that way now, no point. No, he's not in there. Right. Oh, what's that pizza? goes Pete off to drop a boat somewhere. Right, that'll do. Let's drop the trailer there. Right, I'll see you when I've done the collection. Right, we are ready to go. Yeah, I did do my number plate. Yeah, we got our little urban curtain sider on now. The old 10 metre rear steer jobby. It's a joy to drive, this little thing. Actually ain't too bad, to be fair. This job needs a tail lift, and it's the only trailer we got with a tail lift, so let's get used for that. It's currently 6:30, so it's only taking us about a half hour from getting to the yard to get in here, hitching up, strapping up. Didn't have a lot to strap up really. Most of it's all big flat pack stuff, which is really light, so best you can do is like just drape the strap over, get the ratchet on, just get it a couple of clicks so it's baggy as anything, because if you get anything more than a tight click on it, you're going to break all the stuff. So yeah, show effort, that's the main thing. And then flat pack stuff, you actually put a little bit more on it, because it's all packed flat, it's heavy and it moves around. But all the stuff that's pre-built, yeah, you've got to be careful with that, because you'll just snap panels if you get any sort of tension on the strap whatsoever. So you've got to use your yeah, you've got to be smart about it sometimes. So obviously if you go around strapping it and cranking it down and breaking everything, then it'll just get returned anyway. Your boss will probably get charged for it. Anyway, I'm going to go as far as I can tonight. I'm probably going to get as far as Ringwood, let's be honest. That's probably about an hour and a half from here, which will put me onto just over a 9-hour drive. Put me onto a 14.5-hour day. No, 13.5-hour day. I don't know. I might go a bit further. We'll see what happens. We'll see where we get to. I don't really want to go too far and then not be able to stop somewhere, because obviously it'll be quite late. Yeah. Anywho, we'll soldier on. I'll leave it here for now, and I'll catch you in the morning when I'm near the delivery point. Night night. Oh, hello and good morning. We're on to the next day, just like that. We're on the M23. And we've had a right morning of it. It's currently 9:15. When I left, I stopped just outside of Ringwood. Well, between Ringwood and on the A31. But one of the lay-bys there. Not too bad. Nice. I actually slept reasonably well last night, which was quite good. I still woke up a couple of times coughing, but not as bad as I had done. And well, my due time here was like 10 past 8. Okay, so I stopped at Winchester Services to go use the facilities and get something to eat, which took all of about 15 minutes. And then end up on the M3. There's a bit of traffic around Fleet, so I thought I might as well pull in the Fleet and fuel the truck up, so that took 15-20 minutes. So my due time here was then put back to 9:15, and just had little bits of traffic here and there. The M3, whoever controls the signs, you're an absolute muppet, because whatever was there was not there, and the signs are still saying lanes 1 and 2 are closed, so everyone's still trying to merge, which is causing traffic. And then the next sign saying national speed limit, all lanes open. Just carried on. So we sat in 20 minutes traffic for absolutely nothing. I'm sure there was something there beforehand, but there certainly wasn't anything there when I was there. And I was still sat in traffic for that. So that was quite annoying. And then a bit of traffic on the M23 here, a bit of traffic on the M25, that's standard anyway. So yeah, we're now here at 9:20, so nearly, well, about an hour and 5 minutes later than essentially scheduled, but I needed to stop anyway, so yeah, never mind. And we've got a bit of weather now as well, which is always fun. So might not be able to just drop this stuff off. I might have to wait for him to carry everything in, so it could take this drop a little bit longer to do, because it's all tail lift, but I think some of it's too tall to go out through the back door anyway, so the pallets are probably going to have to be stripped off on the truck and then carried off anyway. which makes the tail lift completely useless at that point. So, thing is, they pack them so damn high. Thing is, if they can just about squeeze them in through the side, they won't go out through the back, because the sides of the trailer are slightly higher than the back of the trailer is, with where the door is, because of obviously the way they roll the door. So yeah, I have a feeling that, I mean, the first 4 or 5 or whatever will go out on the tail lift, essentially. But then they're quite big pallets, so we'll see what happens with that. And then yeah, after that, everything might have to be stripped off on the truck, and then yeah, we'll see what happens anyway. So we're here, let's see if we can actually get in without any issues. Last time I sat at this gate for ages before anyone let me in. Well, that didn't take long. Right, let's see how these blind sides go today. Seems to be a couple more cars in here than there was last time, but we'll see. Oh god, yeah. See how we get on. Forward a bit. I'm right on the curb here now. Alright, let's try that again. Go over this way a bit. Thing is, once the trailer starts turning, it really turns. Really quick, and then you got to try and take it off. But we're around, that's the main thing. The next one's a bit easier because there's a lot more room down there. Like I say, if you want to see this properly, I had a video a few months back of me doing this, so where I actually had the camera out the window. Be careful, there's a post right there. Take her off. There's another truck in there at the moment, so that's fun. So I'm going to have to pull over here for a minute. Wait till he's done. Not a lot I can do with him here. Right, see you in a minute. Right, we are done. That took, it wasn't too bad. We had about 9 lifts to come off in total. All but one of them come off the tail lift. So I had to do a bit of manual labour there, and it was a bit, puffed me out a bit. I'm feeling better, but it's still wiping me out doing anything when I exert myself a little bit. It's going to take a little while to get that energy level back, I think. It's horrible. It's like I try and do something and then my body's just like, no, there's all your energy gone. You've used up your energy reserves for now. What? Now we've got to try and squeeze out of here. It wasn't too bad getting in, actually, to be honest. I think I did better this time than I did last time. But then I didn't have the sun on my face this time, did I? Last time I had the sun directly in my mirrors. Right, let's go up to the gate and see if we can get out immediately, because last time I sat there like a lemon for ages. Oh, we're going to go up the curb. I don't care. There we go. Right. Sorted. Right, we got to go back to the yard now. I've got some empty pallets on which are going back to Brydeck. So, press the buzzer. See if someone will let me out. There we go. Yeah. I'm going to go over because I don't want my tail swing to hit the barrier. Not there's much tail swing on these. Keeps them quite tight because the rear wheels are quite close to the back. I think you need to get about half a foot of tail swing. Yeah, so I've got some empty pallets to take back to West Bay, Brydeck, drop them off, go back to the yard and potentially pick up the trailer I collected the blocks on yesterday and then deliver that tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'm going to assume that's what I'm going to be doing, so hopefully that is anyway. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the yard and I will see you a bit later. About 3.5 hours away. Wish me luck. Right. So I've got to get to the A35 now. Dorch, along there somewhere. So bit of change of plans. I'm not taking the trailer back to the customer to get the empties off and back to the yard yet. So someone else, Dave Bevis, another transport company sort of nearby, they want to borrow our trailer to do a job in the London tomorrow. So hopefully no one's coming down this road. Bit of a bugger reversing out here. So instead of us taking it all the way back to Bridport to then bring back out to them or them to collect it, whatever, it was easier for me to bring the empty pallets here. So the problem is this trailer's still turning at the moment. It's going too far. I'll be alright. Yeah, she's alright. She's all good. So the boss asked me to bring the 2 empty pallets here, drop off here, drop this trailer off on the A35 Puddletown bypass. I'm on the laybys there, so one of Dave Bevis's boys can go and collect it, and then when they've done their drop in London, they can come by and collect these empty pallets again. So yeah, it's all a bit mishmash and topsy-turvy and roundy, and everyone knows what they're doing, I think. And then once I've dropped this off on the A35, I'm bobtailing back to the yard to do whatever else I've got to do. Like I said, I assume I'm going to be taking them blocks up to Maidenhead, so we'll see. Right, I'll leave it there. I'll wait until I've collected whatever I'm doing back in the yard, so I will see you in about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. Alright, so we've been back to the yard. We obviously dropped the trailer off on the A35. Bobtailed back to the yard. Went and collected a trailer down at the workshop which had 2 containers on it. And we're taking them back down to Cornwall. So we're going to Cornwall quite a bit at the moment. You let me go, Minnie? No, of course you're not. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Yeah. So we go down Cornwall, drop the containers off in the morning, pick a load up, bring them back tomorrow. Back to the yard. Shouldn't be too bad. Nobody's gonna let me out, are they? I mean, they don't have any. They don't have to let me out. But the thing is, of how slow the traffic's moving at the moment, it wouldn't exactly hurt anyone to let me out. Gonna be here forever, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to be filming a 3rd day today. Obviously I'm going to be filming tomorrow. So what I'll do is I'm only going to be driving down the A30 tonight and parking somewhere up down there, and then yeah, continue on tomorrow morning at some point. Wow, people are really not nice today. Everyone must be in a grump today for some reason. Yeah, so I'm going to leave the video. Well, I'm going to leave today's part of the recording here. I've got containers on, they're very clunky. It's quite disconcerting. So yeah, I'm going to leave the recording for today here, and I will pick this up tomorrow morning. So I will see you tomorrow morning. Right, hello and good morning. Wednesday now, 15th of March. Birthday tomorrow. Woo. But, yeah. Yeah, we stopped behind Cornwall Services again in the usual spot, because obviously his job's for R&R, and slept pretty well, not too bad. It's nice to actually get a decent night's sleep now. Still tired, but yeah, we'll get there. So we are 5 minutes away from where we're dropping these containers off. I think I may have been to this little industrial estate before. Might even been to this customer, I'm not sure. The name, I think, sounds familiar, I'm not sure. But, yeah. So we're going to go there, get these off, figure out what our collection is. I think I've got to go to R&R, drop this trailer off, pick up our trailer that was dropped down on Monday with the load that I had. I think one of their guys actually delivered that. And then, yeah, pick up site, take it back to the yard. That's me done for the day. Done for the week, even. No, I'm looking forward to having a couple of days off now. Oh, gonna need it. No, down here somewhere, is it? A mile away. That was what I was going to say yesterday, but I can't remember what now. Ah well. I'm sure it won't come back to me, so we'll never know. We will never know. I sort of thought about it last night, and I thought, oh yeah, I could say that. So I've already finished for filming today, so I'll leave it till tomorrow. And yeah, gone. Absolutely gone. Told you, once I've had sleep, that's it. It's like a memory reset button, it really is. Quite pretty around this part. Mind you, most of Cornwall's pretty, isn't it? It's a lovely place. Oh no, I don't know what went wrong with that. Oh, it's a lovely place down here. Move over a bit, let this guy past. Welcome. There's one go as well. Welcome. Now go, go, go. Night heater still on. Cooking me legs. Time these guys start, so I said I'll sort of be here somewhere between 6 and 7. It's now 7:05, so on time as usual. Fears, I'm not 100% still, so I'm just getting in as much sleep as I can at the moment. Doing what you need to, I guess. Granite. Alright, I want the unit 5. Where are we? Here, straight up, second unit. Nope. Traffic jam behind me. Everyone's following me and I've just stopped to have a look at the sign. Should be second unit on my left there. There we go. And they're closed, so I'm just going to pull up here for a minute. Don't know what time they open. Oh. Yeah, we'll just stop here. We'll be alright. Assuming those cars are parked so far away from the curb. Might back up a little bit. That'll do. Right, see you in a bit. So here we are. Customer's not here yet. They're yeah, still very much padlocked. So here we are with our containers on, as you can see. Never used containers before. Let's show you. They're held on usually with twist locks. So you got a little handle here, a little twisty thing in there. Look. Undone, done up. So when the handle's in, it's done. Up, that's undone. So yeah, and that's all that holds them on. 4 of them, 1 of them in each corner. 4 in total. So on a skelly trailer, they're always up and about, but on a flatbed, they tuck away. So you lift the whole thing up, twist out like that. They put the container on, and then that locks it in place. So yeah, when they get here, I'll see what they want me. I'll twist all 8 twist locks off, and then I'll pull the containers off with a big forklift. So 20 footers have got forklift holes, and then well, yeah, get them off, and then I'll put the twist locks away. refuse truck coming down behind me. Refuse, a posh word. Garbage truck. Yeah, real tips. We got them 2 containers off. Mate, it was quite nice. Saw my camera and he was like, "You do YouTube?" I'm like, "Yep." I said, "Yeah, I'm sad enough to do YouTube." So no, he said he watches stuff, so he sort of took my channel down. So a new subscriber potentially. Woo! Right, now I've got to drive into this road here on my left, and then reverse back down this way. Be able to turn around, and then I think I'm taking this trailer back to R&R's yard. So I'll give the boss a call in a second and double check that's what I'm actually doing. But hopefully it should be alright. So it'll be take this back, pick up our trailer that I dropped off the other day, and then go collect another load. And then that'll be back to the yard, me done for the rest of the week now. Alright, nice and easy. Actually, not flying down the road. There's a big trailer inside of their vehicle, boys. Alright, I'm not getting ahead here. So move over a bit more. Reposition a bit. Get the turn on a bit earlier, we'll have to go quite as tight. Then my headboard won't be in the trees. Try and not go up on the curb if we can. That's better. Much better. Right. Get on out of it. Where are you going? You're going over there. Right. See you in a bit. Right. We have our trailer back on. We have our orders for the next little load, which we're taking back to the yard. Now, what I believe with them containers was they were supposed to have been delivered Monday, but one of our trucks broke down, which is probably the one I saw in the workshop yesterday when I went and collected the containers. So I assume he broke down, and then whatever was too bad that they had to recover it back to the yard, and then I had to carry on with them. So, yeah. Never mind, these things happen. That's transport, I guess. Not a lot you can do about it if everything decides it doesn't want to work anymore. So I think he said it was something to do with the air cleaner. It was like essentially pissing out air or whatever. Normally a 2-hour job, but said he fitted it in that and it's still causing a fault. So something's not right somewhere. So that's got to be mended. Yeah, so obviously I took up the slack from that job, but I think I was the only one nearby that was able to do it at that time, so never mind. Anyway, I'm going to go up to usual place, collect these blocks. I'm going to pull in behind this white van and get something to eat, I think. Yeah, let's do that. I think there's enough room. I'm hoping he takes card. I'm banking on the fact he takes card. Praying he takes card. Am I going to fit here? Yeah, perfectly fine. Right, fingers crossed he takes card. Right, I'm going to crack on, go get these blocks. I will probably see you once I've collected them. I'll probably see you when I'm back at the yard, to be fair, and I'll end the video there. So, we'll see you in a bit. Run you in early, because I remembered what I was going to say. I remember what I was thinking of, what I was going to say. And also, I really hope they have this part of the A30 finished before summer in like 3 months, because this is going to be dire otherwise. Yeah, well, we're March, April, May, June. Yeah, they want to have this done soon because this is going to be a pain otherwise for anyone travelling south during the summer. Imagine the tailbacks from this. Anyway, the 2 things, I have 2 announcements. Wow. No, one of them can wait. You can wait for that one. That's going to be a different surprise. Something different for you. But the other thing is Devon Truck Show. I will be at Devon Truck Show. I will be there. So head on down, go see any of the road legends. They've all got a discount code for Devon Truck Show. Kev T seems to post up a lot about it, so go see Kev T and you'll get a discount code for Devon Truck Show. Yeah, I will be at Devon, so I'll see you there, I guess, if you're going. If you're not, then I won't see you there. Potentially going to be the only show I'm doing this year. Definitely not doing Peterborough, it's too far, and yeah, I just don't have the time. Shepton Mallet is a potential show I might do, I don't know yet. That kind of falls in sort of between some birthdays and that, so it's not always feasible to do Shepton. Yeah, so we'll see how we go on that one. I will also be at Thruxton for the truck race, and I'll be there personally. I won't be there in my truck or anything, so I'll be wandering around there for the 2 days. So there's that as well. So yeah, there's a couple of things I'll be doing this year. If you want to come see me, I'll be hovering around. I'll see if I can remember to take stickers with me. If I've got my truck at Devon, I'll have the stickers in the cab anyway, and I'll put some up on the truck for people to take as they pass by. As for Thruxton, yeah, I'll say I'll be there on my own, but I'll try and remember to bring some stickers with me. Yeah, and the other thing, yeah, it's going to be a surprise for you, but for me it's going to be in 2 weeks. For you it'll be a few, you'll find out anyway. I've been told something's happening in hopefully by the end of this month, so in about 2 weeks, potentially. Exciting. Can you guess what that is? Have a guess, go on. Anyway, let's go collect these blocks. See you when I'm back at the yard. Wow, nearly back at the yard. Went and collected the blocks. Didn't take long, in there about 40 minutes to an hour at most. Got them all strapped up. Left. Drove up Cornwall a couple of hours. On the M5. Went to extra services. Used the toilet. Carried on. And here we are. 5 minutes from the yard. Or nearly 6 minutes. So yeah, nearly done for the day. Nearly done for the week. Which is nice. Lovely little 3-day week. Well, 2.5 day week. Time is currently 2 o'clock or 2:03. And yeah. Should be good. I was going to wash the truck today, but it's peeing it down and well, a bit later than I would like to have finished today, but it is what it is. Yeah. When that mate, he was going to be as late as he was getting to his yard, then I would have had a bit more of a lay-in this morning, but oh well. My half day for me is 8 hours, so that'll do me. Yeah. Yes. Quite heavy with these blocks on. It's only 18 packs. Yeah, they're quite heavy. Surprised how heavy concrete is. It shouldn't be really, should it? Concrete is just generally a heavy thing. Yes. So I'm going to get back to the yard. I'm going to pack all my bits up that I need to take with me. Obviously stuff I take home, because I think someone else might be using my truck for the rest of the week, being as that other truck's off the road. So I'm going to take out anything I don't need, take it out of the way so it's not in their way, so they have a bit of room in here. Already packed my bed up this morning, so get some fresh sheets on for next week. So obviously I've been ill, so keep saying so. Sweat quite a bit when I'm ill, so strip the bed, put fresh bedding on next week, which will be lovely. So I'm going to enjoy my 4-day weekend. Said it again, didn't I? I'm going to do as little as possible, though I have found out today that Elaine is actually feeling a bit rough as well, so obviously I've made her ill. Looks like over my birthday I'm going to be looking after her, which is absolutely fine. I don't mind doing that. I'll just shove her in the man cave on the sofa, make her watch rubbish while I sit there and play games. Sounds like a plan to me. Mind you, she'll be out in this weather working, to be fair. She's a tough old soul. She won't let it stop her. It's only when her boss tells her and turns around and tells her to bugger off home that she will. So yeah. So on the 16th of March 1985 at 7:47 PM, the most amazing person in the universe was born. So tomorrow I will be celebrating my birthday. I will probably not be having anything to drink because I'm not feeling great still, and that's only going to make me feel worse. But yeah, should be enjoyable. And then I'll be back at work on Monday at the age of 38. So close to 40. 2 more years to go. Nah, it's not that bad. Age is but a number. They say you're only as old as you are up here, isn't it? At which point up here I'm probably about 15. I'm a young man in an old man's body. I mean, my hair probably says I'm looking a lot older than I am, but there you go. Alright, I'm going to stop rambling on. I'm going to go down there and pull in the yard. Goodness knows what I'm going to have on Monday. Get a text on Saturday telling me what I got. Ooh, pardon me. Like I say, I'm going to go in, park up, pack my bits up, chuck it in the car, sort my paperwork out, and get home. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this little video. It's a free dayer, but I don't know how much I actually filmed. It'll be interesting to see how much I actually got. So yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. That is entirely up to you. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. It doesn't cost nothing. And then you can hit the little bell icon, which will give you notifications, and then you'll see when my videos are released. If you don't want to do that, they're released at 6 PM on a Monday anyway. Every Monday without fail. Well, see how long I can keep that up for, eh? Yeah. Also, leave a comment and share my video with someone you think might like it, or for someone you think won't like it to watch it anyway. Yes, here we are, back in the yard. So take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely. Thanks for trucking out my Jono, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbyes.